sad that he didn't have like an old school Kerrigan picture, but right now we are in the game. That is an awesome decal. I am the Mish King. Joined with me today here on Neil Planet S with Aju Crazy. Top right hand side we have the blue Terran player Baker Prevzzy, or BakerC Prevzzy. Bottom left hand side we have the purple Zerg. Yep. Sorry, it's just that with the creep it's
Yeah.
kind of like I can't see the hatch, bro.
Where's the hatchery?
And yes, this is a best of one, and that is HugeBunny, the biggest bunny ever, man. Bugs Bunny ain't got shit on that guy. Crazy, take it away.
Okay, so it's ZVT.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Not much to say. Like there is some meta game with you're not really going for the tanks anymore. You get the Widow mines instead. Many Zergs, so I heard from my own team that they're very good. Like there's not really um, a good unit for Zerg to counter it. Like you can use a Zergling or Overlord to get those Widow mines on cooldown. Prevzzy here is going for gas first. I'm not so good with builds at this point in time, but every time I've seen gas, it's gonna be for some. He's gonna go for some kind of Widow mine opening or drop,
Yep.
maybe.
Although I gotta say on this particular map, if you go for Reapers with that gas, it's like it can be just so very irritating. It won't really kill you, but it could just like slow you down so that the Terran War Machine can just position himself better, get up his economy, secure his expansion, and yep. Seems that Blizzard really want to push this Reaper expand build. Like remember back in the day it was there, now then they like killed it in the End of Wings of Liberty.
Yeah,
Yep. Now it's back.
that's back. That's back.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the Widow mines? Do you like them or do you hate them?
Well, initially I used to like think that they were brokenly overpowered, but then after giving it some thought, if you like use a high amount of skill against Widow Mines, you can actually turn them to your advantage because the Widow Mines have that 1.5 in-game second delay. So if you manage to get that one crucial unit into the middle of a Terran death ball, a Widow Mine could actually end up killing a lot of Terran units or weakening them significantly, and I do believe we will be having a small pause.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the Widow mine. When I first saw the first preview of the Widow mine, I was thinking it was a great unit just for um, Terran have been some problem with Sergi getting into the later expansions in
Mhm.
the late game, like the fourth and fifth and so on. And I really think that the Widow mine um, gives you the ability to defend them pretty like easily
Oh
or
yeah,
easier
man.
because of if you're moving out as a Terran, the Zerg will often take the opportunity to counterattack, and then you have to make a choice. Do you want to defend the base or try to go kill the Zerg? Um,
Yeah, but if you look at the other side of the coin, Terran do have planetary fortresses. The one
ex-
race that really did need that buff was Protoss, and they have gotten it in the form of a Mama Ship Core. Very good
yeah.
unit. And here we go. Two Reapers are just about to jump into the base and get up in the skies. Feist, but the Queen is just on time, so it looks like not much economic damage should be done. But let's have a look-see. And here we go. One drone down
Yeah.
and just one little pot shot. And it looks like in a horrible position. Going to the second mineral mine line, and it looks like the queen is attacking the one which isn't really weak. So, yep. Oh, finally focusing the one that was weak. And on creep managing to get that extra pot shot. Oh, jumping back into the main base. Very cheeky play by Prevzzy. And what do you think, guys? You place your bets.
Um,
Will this Reaper get it out alive? I
no.
don't know.
So that was
Aw.
not a good trade for prevzzy, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He did get the scout off and like one drone kill, but more than that, no, it's not worth it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you get the life reg maybe because of this issue, because you don't want to lose your Reaper, so you're just gonna can poke in and go out again. Um,
Yep.
it just
Their heal is insane.
yeah,
Like that healing is really good.
and maybe
Really
for
good.
some units.
Mm.
So some overlords there, Team K going out with some links. Check out is there any expansion? But what is the turn play doing? Right, he's going for
Well, it looks like, yep.
Hellions. Yeah, Hellions. It looks like. starport. Maybe he will go for Banshee because he's not upgrading anything from the tech lab. Um, Killing those small links at the natural expansion.
Oh,
prevzzy.
and there is a Roach Warren up, so it looks like HugeBunny is expecting mech play. Actually, from a Terran standpoint, there's two things he could do. One would just be panic somewhat, and overcommit to trying to do some economic damage, but it looks like he's going to do option B, which is just set up a beachhead at his natural and slowly just beef his way up economically so he can go toe to toe. But it looks like HugeBunny is playing this out perfectly. His timings are so spot on. Look at the Overlord. He knew ahead of time that there would be
Yeah,
roaches.
and
And check it
therefore
out.
there is actually links producing and 4 spore crawlers, as well as the
Yep.
lair tech here is going down for huge bunny, so he should be prepared for this.
hmm Yep, there are a lot of Hellions coming, and if they do manage to get in, that little slip of micro could be proof fatal, but it looks like the Hellions are just poking in to see if there is a fourth, but oh my god, crazy, the natural is so very vulnerable right now, there is nothing here. And here come the Lings,
He
and let's
can
just see
actually
how much
go
economic
into
damage.
the. Uh,
Yep.
oh my god, he actually
Oh,
sneaks into the
oh,
main
he
base.
needs to surround that. Oh, yes, he's in. He's in. And now the Hellions are trying to make a play at the Zerg's base right now, but the Zerg are in the main. The Roaches are saving the base, and oh my god, these Zerglings have never looked this dangerous.
No, and
And wow.
prevzzy's attack on the natural of huge bunny was totally neglected. So
Mm.
yeah, he couldn't do anything there, which makes him so far behind here. He doesn't even have.
Oh.
Well, Hellions is
Dude,
coming up here,
he's,
so
he's lost 14 SCVs in that exchange. Still losing SCVs right now, only just now bringing the Hellions back. One of the factories is still not complete. That was horrendous for the blue Terran player.
yeah, and that is actually game ending because huge bunny got his 47 drones. Meanwhile, prevzzy got his 14 drones with yeah a couple of mules
Yep.
there, but doesn't make it up. Um, so this game.
Exactly. Right now is a horrible situation, but the beauty about Terran is you just need that one bit engagement, and you can be pretty cost efficient with your engagement. So by all means, there's still a chance to flip the tables, especially with the new siege tank buff that came with Heart of the Swarm, and no need to research siege tech.
No, that is actually very good. Like, because then you can be safe for some kind of all-in, or it's easier to prepare for one. prevzzy is actually going for some kind of mech play here. He's sending his barrack away uh, from his base. So
Mhm. Yep, he does get a scout out. He does see some of the roaches, but the roaches to the south have yet to be scouted. It looks like the Hellbats will be tanking some of the damage. Oh no! The roaches make a beeline for the siege tank, and that looks like it could possibly be all she wrote. Crazy.
yep,
That's some really good aggressive play. This reminds you somewhat of Stefano.
yeah.
It's somewhat North American actually. This style of play, North American or Korean. When I say North American, I mean the good North American, not the bad North American.
Yeah, but
But it
every
looks like
damage HugeBunny is doing to prevzzy here is just fatal to prevzzy. He really needs
yep,
to, yeah,
yep, that is a
just look for
GG.
himself.
Well
Yeah,
played by
GG.
both players.
Yeah.